Oscar Pistorius was tense as he arrived at court, his freedom hanging in the balance. But first, the gauntlet of cameras, journalists and onlookers. Nothing could have prepared him for what awaited inside.
On count 1, murder read with section 51(1) of the Criminal Law Amendment Act 105 of 1997, the accused is found not guilty and is discharged. Instead, he is found guilty of culpable homicide. He told the officer that his
The Paralympian and Olympian was stunned. He could spend up to 15 years in prison. Reeva Steenkamp's father listened impassively. Pistorius' subdued reaction contrasted to his sobs of relief on Thursday when he first learned he'd be found not guilty of murder. A verdict many legal experts say is wrong, while others agree, saying the judge had to put herself in the athlete's mind. A man who feels vulnerable on his stumps in a country with a brutally high rate of violent crime, who thought there was an intruder in his bathroom.
Oscar was at risk to be shot and to be killed, and therefore he was actually acting in self-defense. And when you say in self-defense, and at the same time, he did not have the intention to commit murder.
The athlete had hero status in South Africa, a man who took on his disability and the world, but it was shattered when he shot his girlfriend on Valentine's Day last year, mistaking her for an intruder. Many people are unhappy Pistorius was let off that murder charge. Some legal experts believe that with his knowledge of how small that toilet cubicle was, he should have foreseen that by shooting into it 4 times, he could have killed whoever was on the other side of that door. But the judge said the state's case was based on purely circumstantial evidence, and they just hadn't proved that he was guilty of murder beyond reasonable doubt. The state could appeal, and so can Pistorius. In a dramatic trial that's captivated millions, the suspense only hinges on the sentencing now, which is scheduled for October 13th. But it's ended with a controversial verdict that will be debated for many years to come. Tania Page, Al Jazeera, Pretoria, South Africa.